Alright guys, coming at you with another video on this Monday. I just got back from my little golf tournament from this weekend. It was a lot of fun, enjoyed it. But today I want to talk about Prozac, going back to the big daddy of them all, and just talk about a little bit about duration and how long you should really expect if you get off the drug. First of all, if you're getting on the drug, you have to give it time to kick into the system because it has such a long half-life, over 18, I think it was like 17 days, it ranges from that. So basically, the drug will take around 2 months to get, about 95% out of your system. And that's quite a long time. And so that goes for Prozac withdrawal duration. People can get off 150 milligrams. I mean, it's absolutely insane in a few days and feel fine. I don't know how that's possible. It's just how body composition works. But I think mine is a lot different. And I read an article about like 2 to 18 months, sometimes years. And basically, your brain is trying to get back to homeostasis. Your brain is trying to get back to what it was normally. And that takes time because literally after the first dosage of Prozac, your chemical composition of your brain actually changes, which is kind of scary to think about. And I wish I would have read up about it before I took it. That was my mistake. I learned from it, and that's okay. As far as everything else goes, when you're going through this, you kind of just have to accept that it's going to take a long time instead of worrying about when it's going to be over. Because the more you worry about it getting over, the worse it's going to get. If you are willing to accept it and be like, it's going to take a long time for things to get back to normal, you'll eventually start forgetting about it more often, and you will feel a lot better as to how I've felt. And I've said this in previous videos, but this is more of a recap. And to increase this or decrease this time, you get exercising, you need to stay active, you need to talk with people. I understand, I think the biggest thing hearing from most people, because I've recently been talking with more people that experience this, my friends, because I've just been a lot more open because I want to talk to people in person. Talking it out with people, I don't care who you're talking it to, is the best remedy, because holding shit in is awful. You cannot hold this in. It is a monster. Forms of symptoms of cancer, AIDS, allergies, flu-like symptoms. I mean, it could make you feel like an absolute mess. And through my experience too, the best way to do it is just to talk, because you're holding it up, and it's not good for you. It's terrible for you. So, is my big pieces of advice with it. As for everything else, like I've said before, I did not experience tapering, so I would heavily advise it. It is not smart to cold turkey these, because your brain has the serotonin increase and all of a sudden it stops, it's cut off, and then it just then you've really thrown it out of whack. And I think that really increases the time. Another thing too, which is very interesting, is try to stay away from alcohol and drugs, obviously. But do things that kind of keep your mind quiet. And what I mean by that is, try not to watch scary movies. Try not to get into fights. Try not to do things that increase stress in your life, because that activates your brain. Your brain needs to rest. It needs to be dormant in a sense. I know we have our busy day lives kind of thing, but minimize it as much as you can. Like, obviously not watching a scary movie. You have a choice to do that. I mean, work, you're going to have to stress at times. You could choose not to get in a fight. Kind of think that's your decision. But keeping your mind cool and calm actually decreases the process of Prozac withdrawal or any sort of, SSRI or mental health drug, because your brain really needs to get back to homeostasis, and to do that it needs to rest. Basically how we rest throughout the day. I mean, we go to sleep and we repair, because if we didn't rest, if we stayed up all night, it would get worse. You would feel worse in the morning. You're not gonna feel great. I don't know. I mean, maybe in your college days, maybe I can now, but even now, like, I need to get my sleep. So, hope you guys enjoyed daily up video. I know I've not kept my promises on all these daily uploads, so I'm going to say that I will get in at least 4 uploads a week, because I hate broken promises, and I've failed to do so lately with the daily uploads, because quite frankly, like, sometimes I just don't have something to talk about, or like this weekend I was somewhere else, so I don't have my computer, I don't have my phone, but I can't really upload from my phone. At least I don't know how to, at least at this moment. Maybe I need to look that up, because I'm sure you can do it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you have a great day. Peace.